Hello everyone and welcome back to my B&B Everyday YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Lee will cloud now that she's taken a look at the results of Luna rearmost maternity test. Grounded on Lee's expression, it's easy to see that Tom is Aunt Luna's father. Of course, this will lead to Lee milling over who Luna's biopater truly is. And she'll come to one infuriating conclusion. Lee will suspect Jack is Luna's father rather, so she'll summon Poppy for a heated battle. We'll see Lee throw allegations around and try to get Poppy to confirm that she had an affair with Jack. Maybe part of Lee always suspected that Poppy betrayed her with her own hubby since Jack and Poppy had such a strong connection. So she may end up blurting out a concession and contend she no way meant for any of this to be. Lee won't be interested in Poppy's defenses, and will fly into a rage like no way ahead. Still, perhaps we should leave the door open for yet another twist if Finn turns out to be Luna's biopater. Rather, that would be gross considering Poppy is Finn's consanguineous aunt, but there have been mentions of how near she was with Finn around the time Luna was conceived. Poppy would rather have Lee allowing Jack as the father over Finn, so there's the possibility for further deception. That said, there have been so numerous maternity rewrites formerly. It'd be nice for the show to just take the simplest route for formerly and make Luna Jack's son, which would also make her Finn's half-family. No matter how the rest of this plot plays out, there's sure to be tons of Nozawa family drama. Other bold and the beautiful spoilers say Steffi will give Ridge updates on some good news since Carter officially ate her back to Forrester Creations. That part of Steffi's plan is complete, so she'll be ready to concentrate on Daphne part next. Steffi will introduce Ridge to Daphne in Thursday's occasion and spell out the details of her scheme, so Ridge may be pleased over her ace in the hole. Our prognostications point to Steffi's plot coming with some curveballs, so stay tuned for any snags that might be along the way. Lee moved forward with a new maternity test for Luna, which tested her DNA against Tom. Once the tackle produced some results, Lee glared at them and putatively got evidence that Tom was Aunt Luna's father. At the Spencer manse, Bill pushed Luna to hide in a hurry since Will was at the gate. Once Luna was out of sight, she overheard on Bill and Will's discussion. Will allowed. It was weird that Bill was staying to hail him in the foyer, and upset since Bill had been working from home so much recently. Although Will brought up Luna and everything Bill went through when he realized she was his son, Bill was ready to move on. Will spotted Luna's pile of books at one point and questioned Bill, who acted like the boring classics were helping with his wakefulness. Will ultimately admitted that when he first heard about Bill spending so important time out of the office, he assumed a new woman was in his life. At Forrester Creations Hope, Brooke and Carter continued to debate whether letting Steffi return was a good idea. Hope easily had reservations, but she claimed the choice was eventually over to Carter. At the Forrester manse, Steffi remained confident in her plan to return Forrester Creations and put the company back in her family's hands. Carter ultimately called Steffi to the office, where she awaited his decision on her Forrester comeback. After Steffi made another pitch about being a platoon player despite her issues with the preemption, she formally again asked Carter if they had a deal. Carter ate Steffi back to Forrester Creations and shook on it, so Steffi was pleased. After Carter advised Steffi not to make him lament this, she claimed she would end and played up how this was the right thing for her as well as Forrester. Steffi and Daphne are on the verge of making some enterprising moves, but their plot could come with some lapses down the line. Steffi will remain married to her pretensions, so stay tuned for updates on all the shocking news and sneaky plans to come. Brooke will see the eventuality for some big changes in her love life. Although there have been some reservations girding Steffi return to Forrester Creations, Brooke will support the idea, especially since it could serve her own romantic docket. Despite all the wrathfulness Brooke hurled at Ridge, she still loves him deep down. It looks like Brooke will want to lock in Steffi's Forrester comeback since it could lead to Ridge reuniting with Brooke, too. At least that'll be her vaticination. Brooke, Carter and Hope are still agitating whether to make Steffi the chairman of Forrester Creations, but Steffi feels confident that they're going to deliver the news she's hoping for. It may not be long until Carter processes Steffi to make their deal functionary, which could give Brooke an indeed more hopeful outlook when it comes to her future with Ridge. Over with Will Spencer, he'll pay Bill another visit while Luna eavesdrops. Luna will no doubt steal a regard or two of Will as she listens, so she'll come indeed more smitten. Between Will's good aesthetics and fascinating personality, Luna will have great reasons to develop romantic motives when it comes to Bill's son. Although Luna may not know how she's going to pull it off, she may intimately covenant to win Will's heart ever. Of course, there could be another close call if Luna makes a noise and gets Will's attention. Bill may make bogus defenses or accelerate Will out the door, but could Will sweat his pater's cashing commodity that could land him in hot water? No matter how it all plays out, Luna may come determined to make Will her man, and maybe have a life with him beyond the Spencer property. It'll be intriguing to see what plan Luna might put in stir to make her dreams a reality. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say Luna's sneaky side will continue to be a factor in this plot, so we'll bring you updates on all the brewing drama. Steffy acted impressed over Daphne Insens's line and suggested she could help back it using her Forrester influence. With Steffy back on the Forrester platoon, she claimed no bone would question how the Forresters felt about this preemption. Although Steffy hoped for a deal, Carter demanded time to talk effects over with Hope and Brooke first. After Steffy left, Carter said what Steffy was saying about guarding the Forrester heritage made sense. Still, Carter was uncertain of whether Steffy truly wanted to help them and agreed with Hope about staying conservative. Carter made it clear that the only people he truly trusted right now were Hope and Brooke. Hope remained cautious of Steffy since she was suddenly being so accommodating. At the Forrester manse, Steffy returned with updates on her offer to be the company's chairman and assured everyone that she made a satisfying pitch. Although Hope, Carter and Brooke were suspicious, Steffy allowed. They were leaning toward bringing her back on board. By keeping Carter, Hope and Brooke's focus on her, Steffy felt confident that they'd no way know what hit them once the rest of her plan played out. After Steffy delivered the rearmost news to Ridge, Taylor, Zend and Eric, she pledged that Hope and Carter would pay for this Forrester Creations theft. Steffy also made a vaticination about the Forresters recovering control of the company soon enough. At the Spencer manse, Luna formally again assured Bill that she would not beget any trouble. Bill got Luna to reappraisal her maternity test and claimed there could be no further secrets or falsehoods. After Luna said she was a changed woman, Bill refocused out that he was giving her a chance to prove herself. Though Luna would no way be a Spencer, Luna respected Will Print once she was alone and scowled. At the sanitarium, April the lab tech wanted to help Lee with her exploration, so she collected Luna's blood sample along with some other particulars that Lee requested. Lee got evidence that Tom Starr's liver was still feasible for inheritable results before April took off. That left Lee eager to find out if Tom was really Luna's father. Lee's on the verge of uncovering some major exposures, so stay tuned.